Stăm astăzi de vorbă cu o invitată foarte specială.
Am avut întotdeauna aspirații foarte mari și dintotdeauna mi-am dorit să plec din țară, în primul rând. Și am știut că pentru acest pas trebuie să învăț cel puțin o limbă străină. Sunt în prezent clasa 12-a în Colegiul Național de Vieți și Încai București.
Recent ai avut o experiență în Olanda. Cum ți s-a părut limba engleză?
Okay. 2 years ago, due to the Dutch Open Days program offered by Interviu, I got to go to the Netherlands for a week. During this time, we visited 5 universities exactly. It was a really big difference between their websites and their universities in real life. In my head, I had these expectations that everything is perfect and their classrooms are just like those American movies, like those high schools and universities, but they're not. And we also got to collaborate with a couple of teachers. And the bachelor program I'm interested in wasn't quite the same thing as it was on their website. On the website you can see the exact curriculum for every of the 4 years, but when the teacher actually presented us the courses, the lectures, and what we are going to study exactly, I wasn't so sure that it was suitable for me.
How did you get to this idea of studying abroad?
When I was, I think, in the 8th grade, and I was about to sustain this big exam and to decide my future and so on, my parents were like, you have to choose a high school that will give you the opportunity to go abroad. You have to have all these good teachers, to have the best grades, to make sure they will teach you more than just a lesson. They will teach you how to do something with your life. I was not ready for this. When my mother said that you have to go to this high school, I was like, okay, I'm going to this high school, whatever. But I realized that she was really right with going abroad. She told me, we are going abroad. And I was like, how am I going abroad when I'm not knowing what I'm doing tomorrow? What do you mean? And she was like, no, your future is not here because you have this artistic personality and you do not work good in the exact field. You are not with the science, you do not know IT or math or physics or so on. So in Romania there are not so many opportunities for people like you except the University of Arts and the University of Film. So you have to make sure abroad you will find something for you. And I started looking for universities ever since I was in 9th grade.
How did you validate your level of English?
I took the CPE Cambridge Proficiency in English.
I can see it here.
Yeah, when I was in the 10th grade and 1 year later, I took the IELTS test. CPE is a lot harder. Or I was too young. I think I was 15, so I was just a child. But all of my friends, my older friends, they were like, what do you mean you're taking this test? And I was like, yeah, next week I'll have the CPE exam. And they're like, no, you're kidding. Like, our English teacher doesn't have this. And I was like, I will. And I will do it. And I did it. But definitely CPE is a lot harder. Because I think the reading texts are a lot more scientific. So they are not just extracts from newspapers or something. No, they are like chemistry related or biology related, which for me personally is really hard. I've never known the specific terms and so on. So I just had to read a lot and to practice a lot for the CPE test. On the other hand, the IELTS 1, I think it's harder a little bit on the listening side because you only have one audition, so you don't listen twice. Which in the CPE test is possible, you have the listening twice. Writing, yes, it's a huge difference to writing. In the IELTS test, it's a little bit harder because you have this graphic thing, you have to analyze something, which for me is hard because I'm not into statistics and so on, so I had to learn that from the beginning. For my IELTS test, I was training myself like this. I was reading the questions for the reading part, and after I read the questions, I would search for the answers in the text. For the CPE, I couldn't do that. I just had to read all the texts and then to think about the answers.
the advice that you would give to future candidates?
Take your time with it. Don't hurry. If you feel like you're not ready for that, don't do it. You just can't do this if you've never ever prepared, or if you've never taken let's say a simulation